Oh honey, things are getting wild out here in celeb land, and it's way deeper than just petty beef. Nicki Minaj, she's not just fighting with industry elites anymore, she's calling them out, and that includes none other than Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Yep, Queen Bey and HOV are right at the center of this messy, dangerous storm. And if the rumors are true, Nicki's playing with serious fire. So here's the tea. Nicki's basically blowing the lid off a long-running scheme, and y'all, it's sounding real dark. Word on the street is Jay-Z and Beyoncé are allegedly coming after her the same way they allegedly came for Kathy White, except this time, they want it to look even more brutal. We're talking SWAT calls, secret poisonings, and arrest setups, all allegedly orchestrated to make Nicki look like a wild, unstable addict. The goal? To ruin her image completely before, well, you can guess. And guess what? Nicki ain't staying quiet anymore. Allegedly, Roc Nation is behind it all, trying to make Nicki look like she's spiraling out, just like they did to Whitney Houston. It's giving very calculated and very scary. And according to none other than Katt Williams, there's a whole list of people that want Nicki gone. Not just Jay-Z, not just Beyoncé, more, many more. Nicki, she lit the match herself. Just a few days ago, she hopped on X and dragged Jay-Z to the pits, like full-on war. She was calling him out for stealing her money for being a deadbeat to his alleged son, Ryer Satterthwaite, who Jay supposedly had with a 16-year-old back in the day. Let that sink in. And Nicki's been on this since last year, but this time, this rant hit different. She reposted an IG post from 50 Cent talking about Jay's alleged secret child with a caption that screamed shade. Jay-Z is trending because the judge has granted Rhyme requests to move forward with his case, and the judge has demanded Jay-Z to respond to Rhyme paternity lawsuit by July 18th. Jay-Z, is this why he was trending the other day? I don't know. To God be the glory. Oop, you thought that was spicy? Baby, that was just the appetizer. Nicki kept going, full throttle. She claimed Jay-Z and Beyoncé scammed her out of a whopping $100 million during that whole title deal, and that they've been plotting to sabotage her tour from behind the curtain. LOL, seeing these men scramble in real time is so satisfying. Y'all can talk about Tidal until you're blue in the face. Your master knows Tidal is the least of his worries, stupid. Then she goes in even deeper, claiming Jay used a dirty legal loophole to avoid paying her, that he tried to bully her into signing random papers in 24 hours or lose a measly $1 million. Nicki, not having it. I'm so glad I said nope. Scare tactics and manipulation to steal what I worked for. So, while I was working for the company, they let me with nothing signed. Like, how stupid can you silly be? And then, the dagger. I'm going to use some of the money Jay-Z owes me to send some of my barbs to college. Jay-Z, call me to settle this karmic debt. It's only collecting more interest. You're still in my top 5 though. Let's get it. And anyone still calling him Hav will answer to God for the blasphemy. Who? No one expected her to drag Beyoncé into it. She usually kept it cute with B, but this time, she made it very clear she's not vibing with the queen either. She even got on station head and threw subtle shots while playing their old collab, basically saying just because she still plays music she once worked on doesn't mean she likes the artist. Yeah, she said that while Beyoncé's voice was literally in the background.
Like music, it doesn't mean that I rock with the person or whatever. Like, I really want y'all to notice. I hate to have to say this. What we doing? Like, are we rocking with, or we ain't rocking with, and that's why I love them. That's why I love y'all. But, so I just wanted to make that disclaimer. So everybody know from now till whenever, okay? Just because I play a song that I happen to be featured on, don't mean see my machine kicking right in my throat.
And right when you thought it couldn't get any shadier, Beyoncé's mom, Miss Tina, jumped in. Yup, she posted a not-so-subtle jab saying, "Good morning. It feels good to wake up knowing my faves didn't lose their minds like some people. Y'all have a great day. Remember to ignore the ignorance." Oh, Miss Tina, we see you. But y'all, this drama ain't just tweets and side-eyes. Word is Nicki's life might actually be in danger now. Like, real, physical danger. Apparently, she hinted a while back that she survived a poisoning attempt. She posted a photo of her Outback order, you know, the restaurant, and it had, "We love you, Barb," written on the bag. Cute? Not to Nicki. She said it creeped her out, because how would they even know the food was for her? She suspects someone from her own team leaked the info to the outside, possibly to set her up. Her exact words? "Thank God I don't eat the food in this place." Imagine seeing this written on a brown paper bag. Why would a person placing an order say who it's for? Odd. And then she followed up with, "I don't care how long it take to get a Outback. I will never ever eat again from Outback." Then came Amsterdam, her Pink Friday 2 tour stop. The drama was international. She got arrested right at the airport because Dutch police were tipped off she had substances in her luggage.
Because you are carrying drugs.
I'm not carrying.
Okay, but it's not a question here. I think it's.
I'm not
smart
carrying
to go
drugs.
inside.
Number one, when I came here,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
back.
you can go inside.
No, I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present.
You will get a lawyer. It's
No,
no
I
problem.
need a lawyer present now.
Okay, please.
Where am I going? I have no idea where
You
I'm
have
going.
to go to the police station.
What address is that?
It's 5 minutes away.
It's
They
5 minutes
texted
away.
it.
What's the address of the police precinct?
When you will catch your next show, we have to do it very fast, and we will help. But
You're talking about my show?
yes,
What about it?
yeah, we
He
talk.
said they will help to try to.
Turns out the plan was to frame her with hard substances which would have sent her straight to jail. But they only found soft ones, so she got off with a fine. Still, Nicki went ballistic. They took my luggage, and when I asked where it is, they said it's on the plane. It couldn't have been. I just pulled up. They're being paid big money to try to sabotage my tour because so many people are mad that it's this successful and they can't eat off me. And now people are saying it's Rock Nation behind all this, allegedly paying someone on her team to leak every move she makes. That's how police knew what was in her bag before she even landed. At this point, it's no longer just shady deals and beef. It's feeling like a full-on setup, like somebody is really out here trying to ruin Nicki Minaj. And guess who pops up in all this again? Katt Williams. Yep, Katt's name is swirling right in the middle of this whole chaotic mess. Apparently, Nicki's been in contact with Katt for a while now. And no, it's not just for jokes or clout, it's for protection, real protection. Because Katt, he's been through his own hell too, especially after calling out Diddy and others in the industry. He knows what it feels like to have your life in danger and your career sabotaged. So now he's stepping in to help Nicki navigate her way out of this darkness. And now it makes sense. Remember when Nicki randomly said she wanted Katt to join her tour? People thought it was some last-minute PR stunt to boost ticket sales. But now we know, that move had way deeper meaning. She wanted someone on her side who actually knows how this game works behind the scenes. And the fans, they're not blind either. The comments have been explosive. One fan said, "I believe Nicki. I really feel like Jay-Z has skeletons in his closet." And another added, "Some people may feel like Nicki is losing her mind, but she ain't never lied. Just give it time. It's going to all come out." Watch another fan kept it real too. "I don't blame Nicki. It's business. And if she were a man demanding what she is owed or calling out fraudulent business practices, she wouldn't be getting backlash. I admire her for not being a coward or a doormat and standing up for herself." Y'all, they're not just defending her. They're rallying behind her. But let's rewind just a bit, because we can't ignore how orchestrated all these incidents are starting to look. Think about it. Her Amsterdam arrest came right when her tour was booming. The food poisoning scare, right when she started naming names. And the title fallout happened after she allegedly did all the heavy lifting and still walked away with nothing. This isn't just bad luck. This is sabotage, calculated, cold, and according to the gossip flying around, allegedly funded by people she used to trust. And don't forget that YouTuber, Storm Monroe. You know he's always coming with the tea. He dropped a bomb saying his insider sources told him Jay-Z was behind Nicki's Amsterdam arrest. Allegedly, Rock Nation paid someone on Nicki's team to leak her travel plans and what was in her luggage. Like, they really tried to catch her slipping.
So what I was told was that allegedly Jay-Z and Rock Nation is behind this. Jay-Z and Rock Nation has been after Nicki for a while, especially after she released that song Bigfoot. But even long before then, there had been beef, which I did not realize. So from what I'm being told, was trying to get her arrested, but of course legally. That's why they waited till she was overseas to do this to her. Rock Nation wanted to make sure that when she got arrested or apprehended for whatever, because you know in the industry they can get you set up with all kinds of charges. All right. It said that they wanted to make sure her husband was not with her because her husband is her protection, which we know that, but we know.
So now we're looking at betrayal from all angles. Her own people might be flipping on her. The industry? Trying to paint her as unstable. The music legends she once admired? Allegedly turning into enemies. But Nicki's not letting them win. She's fighting. Tweet after tweet. Live after live. Tour stop after tour stop. She's speaking louder than ever. And every time someone tries to shut her down, she just gets bolder. And let's not ignore what she said about using the money Jay owes her to fund her fans' education through her Student of the Game charity. That's not just a dig. That's a power move. She's flipping the whole script. Turning what they tried to take from her into a weapon for her people. That's what's got them scared. That's why she's a target. Now, some people in the industry are trying to play it off, acting like Nicki's just being dramatic, like she's paranoid or spiraling. But her fans aren't buying it, and with Katt Williams in her corner, they're taking it seriously now. Because Katt, He doesn't just throw out wild accusations for fun. He's been calling out the industry for years. He knows who the puppet masters are. And if he's saying Nicki's life is in danger, baby, believe it. So let's lay it all out. Jay-Z allegedly owes Nicki hundreds of millions from the Tidal deal. Nicki claims she was bullied, manipulated, and threatened with shady paperwork. Her tour has been under attack from all sides. False tips, sabotage, financial blockades, poisoning attempt, allegedly. And she believes someone from her team set it up. Arrest in Amsterdam, suspiciously timed, and conveniently tipped off by an insider. Beyoncé, no longer protected from Nicki's wrath, she's been dragged right into the chaos. Beyoncé's mom, Miss Tina, threw subtle but savage shade online. Katt Williams, allegedly protecting Nicki behind the scenes. Roc Nation, allegedly pulling strings in the dark. It's not just messy, it's sinister. And you know what? Nicki's not even flinching. She's got her receipts, she's got her fans, and most importantly, she's got nothing left to lose. So now, the big question is, what happens next? Will Jay-Z respond to the paternity lawsuit? Will Nicki drop more receipts? Is this just the beginning of an even bigger fallout? We're watching a power shift in real time, and it's not going to be pretty. And let's be honest, you think Nicki came this far just to back down now? Nah, if anything, she's about to turn the heat up. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this wild, messy, possibly dangerous feud? Is Nicki telling the truth? Are Jay-Z and Beyoncé really trying to silence her? Or is this just one massive misunderstanding gone viral? Let's chat in the comments. And if you think this tea was hot, wait till you see what we've got coming up next. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.